This is honestly the best piece of advice I could give anyone dealing with an avoidant, and it's going to go over so many people's heads. But I promise you, this is literally the secret to this all. If you are in a position to, meaning you don't have any children with an avoidant, you don't have any responsibility tied to this person for the most part, right? Like, you guys don't have any mortgages, you don't have any homes, you don't have any children, or any like really hard responsibilities. You know that something's wrong with the relationship. You've identified what this person is. The best thing that you can do is break up with the avoidant before they could break up with you, and just call it quits. I would even say people who are married to an avoidant should do this. I understand that it's not as easy. I understand that there's a lot more steps involved. I understand that this could get expensive, but if you can do it, the best thing for you to do, which nobody takes this advice, because when we hear things and other people's stories, we tend to think, oh, that was them, you know what I mean? But, my situation, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's how, like, we tend to, like, not be kind of, like, hard-headed and not listen to, like, what people repetitively say. The best thing you could do is, honestly, break up with this person before they could break up with you. Yes, you are still going to be in pain either way. If they break up with you or you break up with them, yes, it's still going to hurt. Yes, you're still going to cry for several mornings. Yes, it's going to take you an extended period of time to get over it. But I'm telling you right now, to know that there's something wrong with this person, try again, then promise you to do something, fail. Try again, then promise you to do something and fail. Try again, then promise you to do something and fail. And then they still break up with you, you are going to lose it. You think you feel like crap now, with all, that they might have discarded you for a second, and they may come back around. You may feel like crap now that, you guys are having these stupid arguments that you shouldn't be having. Wait until this person cheated on you, lied to you, manipulated you, wasted your time, and then on top of that, they leave you. Because the one thing that I can promise you is that the avoidant is going to eventually leave you for good. We can get them back now. We can work on how you can get them back for the moment, how you can get them back temporarily. But one thing is for sure, they are going to leave you permanently. How do you think you got a chance with them? How do you think they became a free agent? You think somebody else, you think they was just, most of them became a free agent because they made themselves a free agent. They got out of the relationship that they were in. That's how they got around you. Or they were cheating. They monkey branch. So they are going to eventually find the courage to leave you. And that's the thing. Everyone thinks that they're like immune from the final discard. Don't you get the game? Nobody wins with these people. They sabotage, they sabotage, they sabotage, they sabotage. The only exception is when they go to therapy. After a canon event happens, because it's not by free will, it's usually after a canon event happens where they really screw someone over so bad and they say, I can't do this anymore, I surrender. And then it takes, newsflash, about 4 to 5 years of committed therapy before they start improving results. So your avoidant is going to leave you at some point. Doesn't matter how long y'all been married, doesn't matter how many kids, none of that. I've seen clients that have been married for 30 years and their avoidant still left. The best thing you could do for yourself is leave them before they leave you. At least you will feel a little bit better about yourself, and at least you'll prove to yourself that you're strong enough to be without these people. Actually, that'll be the first step to you becoming a secure attach. It's the best advice I could give you. All my other videos, if you don't listen to any of my other videos, this is the one. Faith and Dreams. Swagger, swagger, swagger.